penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù con te.
Good evening to you all and welcome to the Eurovision 1959 Watchalong on a Tuesday night or Tuesday evening. It's 8:11 p.m. where I am right now. Wherever you are, I hope that you will stick around on this stream for the next 2 hours or so, I want to say. That should be around the time where we finish everything. Eurovision 1959 is what we will watch today. The show is an hour and 15 minutes or so in terms of length. And then, of course, we will have our own little personal voting at the end of it. And I will just say one thing. That, yes. No, I really want to say that this is one of my favorite Eurovision years in terms of just, overall... Let's phrase it like sorry. Let's phrase it like there is really nothing tonight that I don't enjoy. I think this is a very even year. Like everything's good. In my opinion, this year don't have any bad songs, but that could just be me. I don't know. I don't know how you how your stance is towards Eurovision 1959, but I'm so positive about it, and I can't wait to actually revisit it because it's been a long time since I watched this year, and some of these songs I haven't listened to in a very long time, even though I do enjoy them. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. We'll of course have the voting at the end of the night as well, and it's going to be interesting to see who will win that and who will win the prediction game. Like, if you haven't predicted, what are you doing? You gotta get in on the fun, and if you're not voting, what are you doing? You gotta get in on the fun. Join the Discord server below the stream, and you can take part in all kinds of fun shenanigans that we do this year. Haven't given out on my -3 this year. I think I have. However, it's maybe I shouldn't because I don't think it's really warranted. I just put a -3 because I know, yeah, this song is my last place, really. But sometimes even your last place, you still like it, you know. Augustin hype, yes, there is quite a bit of excitement from my end anyway about the Swedish entry this year. I think that's a good one. But as I said, I think most everything is good this year. I got a bit of tea with me today again. I've had a very difficult day in terms of coughing today, so hopefully it'll be fine for the next 2 hours. If I gotta, you know, take a little breather or a pause somewhere, hopefully you're okay with that. I will have to do it because, you know, gotta prioritize the health and prioritize my ability to speak. But, yeah, that's you know, to be honest, not too important. Let's click that button, and there we go. We got an RTF, a little bit of a shaky image here, and we'll put these on. Wait, can I hear myself again? No. There's like something, just very crisp, kind of harsh feedback into my ears here. Hopefully the audio sounds fine on your end. For yeah, there's something like in my ears, just something a bit annoying, but hopefully it's not audible for you. But for me it is. So I'll survive. There we go. Huge audio assault on us with this top tier quality audio from 1959. And yeah, we recognize the jingle. Hopefully the audio is balanced. It looks like everything is very loud on my end, so if something is too loud, just let me know, and I'll decrease either myself or the stream or the video. What are we looking at? The ocean?
Ici, Cannes.
Cannes! Ah. Hello, hello.
Cannes.
Good evening to all of you.
Et la mer calmée ce soir.
Oui.
L'US
I
Navy
can't.
qui veille
Yeah,
au
this
large
is
en
my
train
main
de
excitement,
dire
is to
qu'il
just
veille
kind
au
of
train,
listen
car
to
il a
French
beaucoup
all
plu
night.
ces jours-ci.
This is my kind of year.
La
As
nuit
to be
sur la
said.
mer et des lumières sur
I'm
la
a little
ville,
quiet.
sur la croisette.
I can't increase
foule
myself.
que vous
I can
voyez,
lower the volume
le
of the
majestic
video a little
que
bit,
vous commencez d'apercevoir,
and you'll have to
le
just
bonnet, le
kick up your volume on your
Carlton
end.
et
I can't
très
increase my own
bientôt,
volume.
Le palais des festivals. Un festival, des festivals.
Roma? Well, I mean, that's the
Surmonté
alternative
de ces
universe. In real life here, it's looking like Cannes.
palais où vont nous faire pénétrer les caméras de Marcel Craven en l'honneur du 4e Grand Prix de la chanson européenne et en Eurovision. Cette Eurovision qui est née ici même en ce palais en 54.
Didn't the
est donc
Palais
maintenant
de
une
Festival
grande
have the
ville.
61 contest
Elle a
as well?
5 ans,
I don't know what the
avec ses
Palais de
lettres de
Festival is. Have the 61.
11
Oh,
pays.
is this the arena?
11 chansons.
Oh yeah, France of course hosted in 61 as well. You're absolutely right. I have no idea where they were, but
Mais
yeah.
oui, j'ai
Love
bien
this
dit.
French commentator.
13 interprètes.
He sure does sound French. I'll give you that. Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Someone forgot to activate the microphone in the stands. Cue the crickets. Oh, I love that guy just waving.
Et devant
Hello,
cette
Mom!
foule
Can you see me on the TV?
qui vient
Yes,
occuper les
I
dernières
can,
places
son. Sit down and act
disponibles,
like a normal adult, please.
l'orchestre de Franck Pourcel.
Oh! Out of nowhere. We will have a recap tonight. We always will. I've prepared it. For some reason the rendering took much longer for this year than it's done for the other years. I don't know why. Victor Richard Norway. Well, in case you don't know, Charlie, Norway might not actually be in tonight, you know? 61 was also in Cannes. Interesting how that works. Imagine this crowd in the modern Eurovision contest. Yeah, that would obviously not really happen. They'd be locked in. Oh, I loved it. Oh my god. I remember now. I love the stage this year. How they play around with this little thing behind her. And the artists, they kind of go... It's turning, it's spinning. Yeah, you're gonna see it. It's brilliant. It's so fun. Yes, a working, rotating stage. Exactly. And off we go. And this, if I remember correctly, this has a little bit of a weird thing this year. Like, they introduce all the artists first, and then... Oh yeah, we got the stick as well. Hey, oui. Yeah. Can you please pronounce the Danish song title as well? No, why didn't you pronounce... You said oui, but you didn't say ja, ville, ønske, jeg vil die. Why not? There he is. Ah, and the magic sound effects. Hello, Philippe. You think he's gonna sing? No. We're not in 1958 anymore. Here we go. First flag parade, or whatever you wanna call it. Hello, Birthe. My man! Domenico! Huge production improvement from the previous contest. Also a huge time consumption improvement. Bye, Birthe. Wait, so Jean-Philippe was gonna just stand there in the middle, is he? Hello, Teddy. Oh, now he's getting turned around. I'm seeing double. A bit late, how much did I miss? Well, everything, of course. Brita! Yeah! Sverige! Ooh! No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna be like that. Switzerland's good this year. Be on the lookout for it. It's Carr, isn't it? We're not even getting a zoom in. He's the only one who hasn't been zoomed in on. Or... What's his name? I want to say his name is Ferry, but I could be wrong. Switzerland, the only slow song this year? Yeah, I mean, Belgium has its slow parts as well, for sure. But Switzerland is definitely like the slowest song this year. Kalypso man, yeah. That's what we call him, I guess. Ah, Ferry! It's not Freddy, it's Ferry. Sean's back. I think we're getting song number 1 now then. If we're getting song number 1 now, please respond with oui.
Oui. Nous ferons le tour du monde avec mon toi, ma jolie. Oui. Nous n'aurons plus pour amis que la brise vagabonde et le soleil de midi. Oui. Va, mon bateau, va, danse ton mât, claque ta voile. Va, mon bateau, va, pour elle et moi, vogue là-bas. Oui. Choisis la plus belle escale et je t'offre un paradis. Oui, 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 oui. Veux-tu le ciel de Capri ou les palais de Bengale ou le soleil d'Hawaï? Oui, 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 oui. Va, mon bateau, va, danse ton mât, plaque ta voile. Va, mon bateau, va, pour elle et moi. Oui, mais voilà, mon bateau est tout petit. Il dort dans une bouteille et moi je rêve avec lui. Oui, 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 oui. Quand vient la nuit, nous partons découvrir mille merveilles dont je ne sais pas le nom. Non, 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 non. Va, mon bateau, va, danse ton mât, berce mon rêve. Va, mon bateau, va, pour elle et moi, vogue là-bas. Un jour, mon toi, ma jolie, m'emportera loin d'ici, dans un merveilleux pays. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui.
You know what, we kind of have a little bit of an issue in this year, I think, because the audio levels are very inconsistent. I just noticed. Because right as the first song started, everything went super quiet. So I'll have to manually sit here and adjust it a little bit, but that's fine. I think I can manage. I think that's a very fun song, by the way. It's very charming and very what do you say? Heartfelt? No, not heartfelt. It's quite harmless and just straight to the point, and it just wants to make you happy, and it makes me happy. And now comes Birthe Wilke with Ooh! Yeah, you know the one. Kom så Danmark. Vi vide. Yeah. Turbo. Let's go. Song number 2.
Elsker man fuldt, elsker man helt, ingen delt natur. Og man tro mod amour, så vil jeg elskes igen. Lyt derfor til mig, min ven. For jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Hvor skulle jeg dog elske mig? Klappe min kind og stryge mit hår og skænke mig sol og vår. Tusinde kys og tusinde kæld, det undrer jeg tit mig selv. For jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Hvor skulle jeg dog elske mig? Sikke et sus og sikke et liv og sikke et perspektiv, ja. Jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Derfor spørger jeg dig, gik du samme vej? Og mødte du dig i kyssenes lag, hvis omvendt du var mig? Når vi bliver 90, siger vi, hvem er hvems? Fortryllende du, jeg synger som nu, der du, der dig, der du. Så jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Men hvis en dag du frier til mig, så siger jeg du, det gik som det skulle, så gifter du dig med mig. Så det var da godt, at du var dig. Spørger jeg dig, gik du samme vej? Og mødte du dig i kyssenes lag, hvis omvendt du var mig? Når vi bliver 90, siger vi, hvem er hvems? Fortryllende du, jeg synger som nu, der du, der dig, der du. Så jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Men hvis en dag du frier til mig, så siger jeg du, det gik som det skulle, så gifter du dig med mig. Så det var da godt, at du var dig.
Banger. Love it. It's one that brings out all the fun qualities of the Danish language. Make of that statement what you will. But you know, it sounds really fun. It's catchy, it's straight to the point, it's just cheerful and chirpy. Yeah, very charming. And of course, the little fun choreography of walking, we turn, and we walk, and we walk. Love it. Domenico. It's not volare. Instead it's ciao, ciao, bambino. Yeah, anyway. Italy, song number 3.
Mille violini suonati dal vento, tutti i colori dell'arcobaleno vanno a fermare una pioggia d'argento, ma piove, piove sul nostro amor. Ciao, ciao, bambina, un bacio ancora e poi per sempre ti perderò come una fiaba. L'amore passa, c'era una volta, poi non c'è più. Cos'è che trema sul tuo visino? È pioggia o pianto? Dimmi cos'è. Vorrei trovare parole nuove, ma piove, piove sul nostro amore. Ciao bambina, ti voglio bene. Ciao. Ciao, ciao bambina, non ti voltare, non posso dirti, rimani ancora. Vorrei trovare parole nuove, ma piove, piove sul nostro
Man, you know, vocally he's just stunning every time. I think that's a really strong point about him. Really like listening to him just as a whole, you know. I have my qualms with this song. I think at moments it's very, very strong, and it's, you know, this chugging beat that it has is really fun. I just don't like how it breaks up so much. It doesn't feel very cohesive to my ears, but that's my nitpick, you know. But I like him. I like Italian, and, you know, there's a lot of good stuff. Did I just hear Mon ami Pierrot? Bring out your air guitars, it's time to play with Jacques. Let's go. Exciting times. Enjoy.
Mon pauvre Pierrot, tu fais le gros dos et ta mine est triste comme ta vie d'artiste. On ne t'aime plus, tes chansons d'amour sont trop ingénues. Laisse-la tes habits de velours. Le public d'un bravo décida de ton sort. Faut tirer le rideau sur ta vie. Fini la comédie, ton théâtre est bien mort, et ton chant s'est enfui dans la nuit. Mon pauvre Pierrot, mon ami Pierrot, de tant d'infortune, au clair de la lune, mon ami Pierrot, tu n'as que deux mots. J'ai aimé bien ta plume, même quand elle n'était qu'un semblant. Si les temps ont changé, Harlequin démodé, moi je suis pour toujours ton ami, car tu as enchanté mes plus belles années. C'est pourquoi je te dis aujourd'hui, mon ami Pierrot, qui fait le gros dos, qui n'a plus de scène, viens chanter tes amours et ta peine avec moi.
Merci Jacques Philippe.
Did you all hear those drum fills at the end? Mad!
Les notes du jury par téléphone.
Dude in the orchestra just got told, oh, just enjoy yourself, have fun. And he did. I love that. No, it's such a fun song. Like, everything... like, this is such a special year to me. Everything's just fun for me. Except Switzerland. But that, we'll get to that later. That's a positive thing that Switzerland isn't fun, you know. We'll get to that. Whatever. Who's next? Netherlands. Okay. You might recognize this song. Just maybe. I have a hunch. Hello, Teddy. Of course, we need to have the windmill in the background as well. Why not? Dolph, long time no see. Saw you yesterday last time. Alright.
Ik wou dat je hart een kast was met een deurtje. En dat ik kon kijken in het interieurtje. Dan moest je oprecht zijn, goed of slecht, maar echt zijn. En dan zei je al gauw, als ik vroeg, ben je trouw? Een beetje, verliefd is iedereen, wel eens dat weet je. Je wilt verstandig zijn, maar dat vergeet je. Zodra je naar wat amor luistert, dan weet je. Dat wordt weer net zoiets als Faust en Greetje. Met rendezvous'tjes in een klein cafeetje. En slenteren in de maneschijn. Met rozengeur. En kussen bij het afscheid aan de deur. De nacht is blauw. Je fluistert mond aan mond, ik zweer je eeuwig trouw. Een beetje verliefd was je wel meer, meneer, dat weet je. Je hart kwam wel eens meer op een ideetje. Dat speet je, maar ach weet je, soms vergeet je wel een beetje gauw je eetje van trouw. Maar toch ben ik blij dat mijn hart ook geen deur heeft. Want je weet nooit wat daar in het interieur ligt. Wel wil ik beloven, als we ons verloven, en je vraagt, ben je trouw? Zeg ik nooit tegen jou. Een beetje. Want ik zweer je eeuwig trouw. Een beetje verliefd was je wel meer, meneer, dat weet je. Je hart kwam wel eens meer op een ideetje. Dat speet je, maar dat weet je. Soms vergeet je wel een beetje gauw je eetje. Van trouw.
You know, it's a little bit similar to Italy in the fact that it's kind of chopped up in terms of its flow, this one. It's very, very, you know, kind of cutesy and just tongue-in-cheek, and she's very charismatic. It's a nice performance to this. And I love, like, with the instrumental part, just look at the guitar dude. He's, like, jamming so hard with it, and with the mustache as well, he just looks like such a vibe. I click with that, you know. Yeah, fun one from the Netherlands. I'm sure you all recognized it. And if you didn't, well, you'll recognize it next time you hear it. Now, for what? Did someone in the audience just whistle at them? Anyway, this is Germany. You'll remember this one too, for sure. Cue the first dance break. Well, do we call Denmark? Was that a dance break? Then that was interesting. Anyway.
Hallo Boy, heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen. Hallo Boy, heute wollen wir uns im Rhythmus drehen. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Heute wollen wir glücklich sein. Hallo Boy, heute Abend ist die Band so gut. Hallo Boy, und wir haben doch Musik im Blut. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Schön ist doch die Welt zu zweit. Darum wollen wir tanzen, tanzen, ohne Pause bis morgen früh immer tanzen, tanzen, nach dieser Melodie. Hallo Boy, alle Sorgen lassen wir zu Haus. Hallo Boy, und wir tanzen uns mal richtig aus. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Heute wollen wir glücklich sein. Was die Teenager begeistert und was allen Twents gefällt. Ja, was jeder immer gerne hört, das ist Musik aus aller Welt. Wollen wir tanzen, tanzen, ohne Pause bis morgen früh immer tanzen, tanzen, nach dieser Melodie. Hallo Boy, alle Sorgen lassen wir zu Haus. Hallo Boy, und wir tanzen uns mal richtig aus. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein, heute wollen wir beide.
More upbeat, fun stuff, you know? It's kind of crazy, like, a lot of people, when they think back to the 50s and what we've watched, like, the other years from the 50s, you just automatically think, like, oh, there are just a lot of ballads and, like, old French chansons and whatnot. But, like, this year is very up-tempo. Let's be real. There's a lot of upbeat stuff in this year. That was another one, of course. Next up is Sweden as well, which is also quite upbeat, if I do say so myself. This is a charming one, for me anyway, about Augustin. Väntar aldrig på en flicka som är kär, för han är ung, han är kung, han är grann och populär.
Kära barn, stanna hemma, i afton är du snäll. Redan mörkret nästan fallit på. Snälla mamma, du vet, vi ska träffas just ikväll. Inte ska han väl ensam då gå. Om han får vänta sekunden på sin vän, går han genast hem och kommer aldrig mer igen. Augustin väntar aldrig på en flicka som är kär. Han är ung, han är kung, han är grann och populär. Håll min hatt, var är skorna? Hämta broschen i mitt skrin. Snart så ska jag möta Augustin. Kära mor, sitter uppe och vänta, är du snäll. Snart så ska jag fylla 22. Det ska inte bli sent som det blev i förrgår kväll. Och nu måste jag skynda mig på. Springer jag fort ska jag hinna så precis. Aj, där gick en maska och just nu naturligtvis. Augustin väntar aldrig på en flicka som är kär. Han är ung, han är kung, han är grann och populär. Ska han nu kanske hinna bort och vissla hos Kristin? Eller väntar du mig, Augustin? Med förvåning och oro han står i månens sken. Vad är nu det här för nonchalans? Aldrig har han tänkt kryssa en jänta som är sen. När då fick väl någon annan en chans. Men så i livet att det man inte får, just det som man vill ha, om ni mig rätt förstår. Augustin, han fick vänta till han själv blev lika kär. Fast en ung, fast en kung, fast en grann och populär. Ja, så går det för den som vill för plötsligt maskulin. Och det glömmer aldrig Augustin. Och det glömmer aldrig Augustin.
I don't know, it's so snappy and bouncy and cheerful, and you know, it also has like these, just the actual, not like the lyrics per se, but like just the way everything sounds is so pleasing throughout that entire song. It's really very uplifting and very fun to sing along to. Gotta say. Melancholique, that means that Switzerland's up next, the only one you can say melancholique about this year. This is, let me do the best German pronunciation I can. Irgendwoher. That's the next song, yes.
Schmerz spür ich im Herz, unsere nicht einsam sein. Ich wusste nicht, dass das Herz mir eins bricht. Warum bin ich so allein? Irgendwoher kommt übers Meer diese Liebesmelodie. Wenn du auch längst nie mehr dran denkst, unsere Zeit vergess ich nie. Niemals mehr vergess ich sie.
I find that song, personally,
Merci,
to be very,
Christa
very
Wilke.
pretty. I really like the melody of it, and I think the way she sings it is very, like, it's full of resonance throughout the entire thing, which is really, really nice. And of course, it's not Lusatia. What's happening? Switzerland decided, no, we're done with that. And we're all just like, wait, really? Huh. How unexpected. We still have 3 songs to go, I believe. We cannot vote for 11 songs, Rodmore, but I kind of wish we did, you know? I like everything this year, as I previously said. Der K&K Kalypso aus Wien. Ja. Lass uns gehen.
Kalypso aus Mexiko, aus Wien muss der sein. Das ist der K&K Kalypso aus Wien, der Kalypso aus Wien. Spürt man hier und da auch Straußmelodie. Doch etwas Paprika liegt ebenfalls drin. Im K&K Kalypso aus Wien. Im Kalypso aus Wien. Der kommt nicht aus Ecuador, der ist nicht aus Spanien. Oh nein, der kommt hier nur Spanisch vor. Woher kann der sein? Das ist der K&K Kalypso aus Wien, der Kalypso aus Wien. Den tanzen viele wie die Polka aus Brünn. Und mancher jodelt noch im Schlaf vor sich hin, den K&K, Leute, 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 Leute. Den K&K Kalypso aus Wien, den Kalypso aus Wien. Das ist der K&K Kalypso aus Wien, der Kalypso aus Wien. Tanzen viele wie die Polka aus Brünn. Und manche jodelt noch im Schlaf vor sich hin, den K&K, Leute, 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 Leute. Den K&K Kalypso aus Wien, den Kalypso aus Wien.
I really think Ferry should have been a feature on Yodel It for Romania back in 2017. That would have actually made me enjoy the song, you know? That missed opportunity. He's indirectly responsible for Yodel It. Either him or, what was that song called from Austria? Was it Austria again? IASI? That's what it's called, right? In 2005, I want to say? Do we have any other Yodel songs? Or are those 3 the ones? Fill in the gaps for me, if you can. I think UK is up next, like there are only 2 songs left, of course. Yeah, Teddy Johnson and Pearl Carr and their little bird. Penultimate song already.
L'orchestre est placé sous la direction d'Eric Robinson.
Merci.
Sing, 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 little birdie, sing, sing, sing it. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
There's a tree in the meadow, and that's where I long to be. Neath the bird on the branch.
Neath the branch on a tree.
Neath the tree in the meadow, where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing the song of love. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
Where we carved our initials there for all the world to see. Neath the bird on the branch.
Neath the branch on a tree.
Where we promised our true love for all eternity. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing the song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. When the years pass on by and we're wed, you and I,
And the bluebirds are singing their sweet love songs in the sky.
we will dream of that bird
And the branch on a tree.
and the tree in the meadow where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing your song.
You know, I know there are people who don't like that kind of stuff, but I'm won over. For sure, I think that's fun. I'm very charmed by it, and I love them. Like, they're a perfect duo, you know? They just beam with charisma so much, and they work so well together, and they sing so well together, you know? Harmonies are just pinpoint. Yeah, you don't have to enjoy it, Elias. I can understand why someone wouldn't enjoy it. I love it, though, I gotta say. Bob Benny is here to round us out with his song for Belgium, with a Dutch title, like Hou toch van mij or something like that, you know. Decent song coming up here as well.
Meer dan haar rijkdom, meer dan haar macht, meer dan haar roem, naar praal of naar pracht. Liefste, verlang ik naar jou. Al mijn geluk, al wat ik betracht, ligt in je hand zo blank en zo zacht. Liefste, verhoor mij toch gauw. Hou toch van mij zoveel als de bloem van zonneschijn houdt. Teder omdat de zon haar ontluiken doet. Hou toch van mij zoveel als de ster van duisternis houdt. Eeuwig omdat het duister haar stralen doet. Liefste, hou toch van mij zoveel als de vlam zich echt aan het houdt. Hevig opdat het vuur feller laaien zal. Schenk mij een hele haar in liefde en trouw. Hou toch van mij zoveel als ik hou van jou. toch van mij zoveel als de bloem van zonneschijn houdt. Ieder omdat de zon haar ontluiken doet. Houd toch van mij zoveel als de ster van duisternis houdt. Eeuwig omdat het duister haar stralen doet. Liefste, houd toch van mij zoveel als de vlam zich echt aan het houdt. Hevig opdat het vuur feller laaien zal. Schenk mij een hele hart in liefde en trouw. Houd toch van mij zoveel als ik hou van jou.
Really like him as a singer, and very strong tune as well. It's again one of these somewhat chopped up songs from this year for sure, but it has its moments, definitely. Now there will be a recap coming up here, so I will shut it. Actually, I'm just pausing very briefly before we hear more wee. Darren will of course open the voting any second now. You'll have to check Discord if you want to get your votes in. The recap will play, so you can get out your little notebook, you can start writing down. I know some of you will want to vote for everything, that some of you, including me of course, but you have to restrict yourself. You can only vote for 7 of these. You can also give a -3 if there's something you dislike, but I understand if you don't want to give a -3 because there's nothing bad this year, in my opinion. Yeah, do pay attention to the recap if you need it. 7 songs, and the voting will be open for, I suppose, 20 minutes. That's usually what we go for. And the voting is now open indeed, so take a look on Discord if you're already ready to go. If not, let's take a look at the recap together.
Et maintenant, le vote international. Comment? Vous allez le savoir tout.
Va mon bateau, va, danse ton mât, claque ta voile. Va mon bateau, va, pour elle et moi, vogue là-bas. Oui. Choisis la plus belle escale et je t'offre un paradis. Oui.
Jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Men hvis en dag du frier til mig, så ser jeg, du gik som det skulle. Så gifter du dig med mig, så det var da godt, at du var dig.
Ciao, bambina, un bacio ancora e poi per sempre ti perderò come una fiaba. L'amour de la lune, mon ami Pierrot, il n'a que 2 mots. J'ai aimé bien ta plume, même quand elle n'était qu'un semblant. Si les temps ont changé, harlequin démodé.
Je fluistert mond aan mond, ik zweer je eeuwig trouw. Een beetje verliefd was je wel meer, meneer, dat weet je. Je hart kwam wel eens meer op een ideetje. Dat speet je, maar ach weet je, soms vergeet je wel een beetje gauw je eetje. Want is morgen früh immer tanzen, nach dieser Melodie. Hallo Boy, alle Sorgen lassen wir zu Haus. Hallo Boy, und wir tanzen uns mal richtig aus. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Heute wollen wir glücklich
Naturligtvis, Augustin väntar aldrig på en flicka som är kär. Han är ung, han är kung, han är grann och populär. Ska han nu kanske hinna bort och vissla hos Kristin? Eller väntar du mig, Augustin?
Zeit vergess ich nie.
Nur Spanisch vor, woher kann der sein? Das ist der K und K, Kalypso aus Wien, der Kalypso aus Wien. Den tanzen viele wie die Brücke aus Brünn. Und mancher jodelt noch im Schlaf vor sich hin, den K und K, Leute, Leute, Leute. You said you love me.
Sing, little birdie, sing your song, sing and hope our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above, sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song, sing and hope our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above, sing your song.
Skänk mig hela har en liefden trouw. Houd toch van mij, zoveel als ik hou van jou.
You know, I really like the fact that recap, it has like these fades between the songs, so the next song is starting to fade in while the other one's fading out. It's a little bit of a neat little detail in there. Sounds neat at times, you know, with from Augustin to Irgendwoher, and those strings just joined in gradually there. Nice little transition. I do approve. Ken Sema hat-trick for Sweden today. Has he? Who are Sweden even playing today? Algeria, I think. Something like that. I think it's a friendly. I am not keeping up. I'm talking over this lady now because I don't speak French, so whatever she's saying, sure, it has something to do with baguettes or red wine or yeah, could be something else, you know, but most likely it's baguettes. You know. Eiffel Tower, yeah. That could be it too. 4-3 victory against Algeria. Well,
j'appelle la Belgique. À vous la Belgique.
Belgique. Oh, we're voting.
Numéro 5, Hollande, 3.
So our voting is still open for 14 minutes. So get your votes in. We'll just keep an eye here what's going on with the voting here.
Numéro 1, France.
No one trouble this year either. No, that's true.
Comme à Longchamp.
They've definitely updated the scoreboard a bit. This looks more expensive for
Numéro
sure.
10, Angleterre, 2.
3 et 2, 5 et 2, 7.
Numéro 3, Italie, 1.
Numéro 3, Italie, 1.
8.
The camera works on point as well, you know.
Numéro 6, Allemagne, 1.
Numéro 6, Allemagne, 1.
9. Encore une fois, pour qui?
Numéro 8, Suisse, 1.
I guess they still have the same system, like they have 10 votes to give out, and yeah.
Total 10, terminé, Bruxelles.
Merci.
Merci,
Alors,
Bruxelles.
je demande aux autres jurys de me donner
look at
dans
the little
l'ordre
arrow.
de présentation
Where are we going
des
with the arrow?
chansons leurs réponses.
We're going to the very top.
Merci. Pour l'instant, ce sont les Pays-Bas qui
They're
mènent
showing
par
Netherlands
3
is currently leading.
Par la voix
Et
de la
maintenant,
Very good. We know.
j'appelle la Grande-Bretagne. À vous, Grande-Bretagne.
qui ne peut pas voter pour elle, je vous le rappelle.
Hello, the United Kingdom.
Allô, la Grande-Bretagne?
Here is London.
Here's London. Blimey, mate. A cheeky bugger.
Chanson numéro 2, Danemark, 2 points.
Ooh. 2 points to Denmark from the UK.
Number 5, Netherlands, 1 mark.
Chanson numéro 5, Néderlande, combien? How much? How many?
1.
1? 1 point? 1?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
1 point. 1
Deux.
point pour la chanson numéro 5.
2 et 1,
Merci.
3.
Song number 8, Switzerland, 5 mark.
5?
Chanson numéro 8, 5 points pour la Suisse.
3 et 5, 8.
I like how they're like doing different systems for revealing their points. Like
Belgium,
Belgium did, okay, we start with our 3 points, then our 2
Chanson
pointers,
numéro
and then our
11,
ones.
Belgique.
UK are
c'est
just
2
doing, yeah,
points.
this one gets 2, this one gets 1, this one gets 5.
Yes, c'est le dernier.
Vous m'entendez?
The commentator is losing his patience.
Tout marque.
Yes.
Alors 2 points
Yes.
pour la Belgique.
8 et 2, 10. Le compte y est.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Eh
thank you.
bien, c'est la
The
Suisse
commentator
en
has
ce moment
sass,
qui
yeah.
mène par 6 points.
Congratulations,
Maintenant,
Switzerland,
j'appelle
back in the lead again.
l'Autriche. À vous,
Switzerland
l'Autriche.
is like the 50s version of Sweden today, you know? Just always doing
Here
well.
is Austria. Here is Austria.
Yes,
I give
Austria.
you the votes of the Austrian jury.
Thank you very much.
Song number 1, France, 1 vote.
1 point. Chanson numéro 1, France, 1 point.
Ça va nous en faire 3.
Song number 2, Denmark, 2 votes.
Chanson numéro 2, Danemark,
This is
2
such like a
points.
dead reveal. Like there's no reaction to absolutely
2 et 1, 3
anything here.
distribués.
Song number 4, Monaco, 1 vote.
Ah,
Chanson numéro 4, Monaco.
Ooh,
1
Monaco
point.
got a point. I didn't
Voilà,
even know they
tout le monde
got
en
one.
a
I thought they
trois
were
maintenant.
nul point this year.
Song number 5, 3 votes.
Pardon?
Oh my god.
Allemagne.
Song
He said
number
3.
5, Netherlands, 3 votes.
Chanson numéro 5, Pays-Bas, 3 points.
Yes. You still have 10 minutes to vote, by the way. In the meantime, we'll just sit and look at this
1 vote.
Chanson
super
numéro
exciting
8,
voting.
Suisse, 1 point.
France hasn't got any points yet. No.
Il garde la tête
Sweden
ex aequo,
hasn't
si je
either.
me souviens bien.
Oh, wait, what? France has gotten any points? France has
4
3.
votes.
Chanson numéro 10, Grande-Bretagne, 2 points.
Sweden and Austria are the ones
Exactement,
still on 0, I
4
think. I don't think anyone else is still on 0. Pardon?
That's all?
Yes.
That all?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Eh bien, pour l'instant, oui, c'est bien l'anglais. je vois. Pour l'instant, mais bien pour l'instant, nous avons deux chansons, les Pays-Bas et la Suisse, qui mènent chacune par 7 points.
Yes.
Et maintenant, j'appelle la Suisse. À vous la Suisse.
Qui ne peut pas voter pour elle.
Allô?
Allô?
Chanson numéro 1, France, 1 point.
Chanson numéro 1,
France is getting like only
un
once,
Qui va
you
piano,
know?
va sano.
Numéro 2, Danemark, 1 point.
Chanson
One
numéro
point to
2, Danemark,
Denmark.
1 point. Un petit peu plus lentement, s'il vous plaît.
1 et 1, 2.
Chanson numéro 3, Italie, 3 points.
Chanson numéro 3, Italie, 3
Italy got...
points.
Oh, look at the audience! They're alive!
Chanson numéro 6, Allemagne, 1 point.
Chanson numéro 6, Allemagne, 1 point.
Si c'est un 7,
Chanson numéro 9,
When is Sweden getting any points?
Chanson numéro 9, Autriche, 1 point.
Austria got points now as well. Sweden's the only one who hasn't got anything.
3 points.
Nothing for
numéro
Augustin.
10. Chanson numéro 10, Royaume-Uni, 3 points.
Yes.
Terminé?
Terminé, bonsoir.
Merci
Terminé.
beaucoup.
I understood that terminé means
Eh bien,
are you
nous
done?
avons la Grande-Bretagne, la Suisse
learning French
et
by
les Pays-Bas,
rewatching Eurovision
qui sont ex aequo
1959.
pour l'instant et qui mènent par
stuff.
7 points. Et maintenant, j'appelle la Suède. À
c'est
vous la
passionnant cette
Suède.
arrivée. Didit.
Tjenare mannen!
Danemark, 4 points.
Wait.
Chanson
Who
numéro
is
2.
this?
Danemark, 4 points.
We gave Denmark 4 points, of course we did.
Italie, 1 point.
Chanson
Who is
numéro
this
3,
Swedish dude
1 point.
who speaks
Captain
French?
Chanson numéro 8, Suisse,
Why are you doing that, mate?
Chanson numéro 8, Suisse, 3
I
points.
thought that was illegal in this country.
chanson numéro 9, Autriche, 2 points.
Chanson numéro 9, Autriche, 2 points.
Hallå eller?
On appelle
Merci.
toujours.
Är du
pour la
dum i
campagne.
hela huvudet?
Alors là, il y a des fluctuations en ce moment. Où en sommes-nous? Attendez. Le Danemark a 9
Kurt,
points,
are you
mais c'est la
Denmark-phobic?
Suisse qui mène
Absolutely
par
not.
10 points. Et
I
maintenant,
support Sweden giving them
j'appelle
4 points.
l'Allemagne. À vous l'Allemagne.
As long as we get them in return.
Song number 1, France, 4 marks.
Oh, the
Chanson numéro
The
1,
dude's in
France.
Germany. He's moved out of the basement this year.
Quatre
Can actually
points.
hear him this time.
4 et 4, 8.
Congratulations, France.
Grosse remontée.
La France vous remercie.
Haha.
5, Netherlands,
Ah,
4
ah.
marks.
Chanson numéro 5, Pays-Bas, 2 points.
Song number 8, Switzerland, 1 mark.
When is Sweden getting
Chanson numéro
points?
8,
Excuse
Suisse,
me.
1 point.
Germany, I thought we were friends.
Song number 11, Belgium, 3 marks.
Chanson numéro 11, Belgique,
I
3
see how
points.
it is.
3 points, c'est bien 3 points.
We had an Italian speaking German in 57. Yeah, that's true actually.
Merci. Terminé.
Ah, elle était jolie cette petite Suisse.
Bonne soirée. Alors, eh
Comedy.
bien, c'est
Done
la
alright.
Suisse qui mène toujours par
It's
11
good stuff.
points. Et maintenant, j'appelle les Pays-Bas.
Les
À vous,
Pays-Bas.
les Pays-Bas.
Pays-Bas. Chanson numéro 2, Danemark, 1 point.
Denmark's
Chanson numéro
doing
2,
quite well this year,
Danemark,
aren't they?
1 point.
Very well. Think Denmark will save us? They better.
3 points.
Wait,
Chanson numéro 7,
did I hear that correctly?
Suède, 3 points. Merci de la part
We
de la
love you,
J'ai entendu
Netherlands.
longtemps, mais ils en prennent 3.
You and us go way back.
5 points.
Paf.
Wait, someone got 5 points?
Chanson numéro 10, Grande-Bretagne, 5 points.
They almost
That's
killed
one up
themselves,
there.
you know? Like, obviously, okay, spoiler alert, but Netherlands is winning this year, and they just gave their biggest rival 5 points.
Pays-Bas sont terminés.
No Finland tactics shown in the
La
Netherlands.
France, c'est la
I
Grande-Bretagne qui
think
mène.
Netherlands
qui a
is
fait un
Sweden's
saut assez
actual
énorme.
neighbor, you know? Could be something into that.
J'appelle maintenant la principauté de Monaco. À vous, Monaco.
Chanson numéro
Just
1.
made it. You have 5 minutes to still vote, Cookie, Fonster, if you
Chanson
want.
numéro 1, France, 2 points.
Chanson numéro 2. Danemark, 1 point.
Wait, what
Chanson
country's voting?
numéro
Is it
2,
Monaco voting now?
Danemark,
Principauté de Monaco. Oui.
un
Chanson
3.
numéro 3. Italie, 1 point.
3 et un 4.
Chanson numéro 3, Italie, 1 point.
Encore 6.
Chanson numéro 5.
Stop the count just because the UK is leading.
Chanson numéro 5, Pays-Bas, 1 point.
Plus que 5.
Chanson
Yeah, no
numéro
Finland
8,
tactics. I mean, Finland have blanked
1
Sweden
point.
in
Chanson
2023, you
numéro
know,
8, Suisse,
because they wanted to
1
win.
point.
Plus que 3.
And they didn't even give us 12 points this year.
Autriche, 1 point.
Shake my head.
Chanson numéro 9,
Where did Finland give their 12? I
1 point.
already forgot. I like their jury, you know.
Chanson numéro 10. Royaume-Uni.
Did they give
2
the 12 to
points.
Austria? I remember they gave Sweden 10.
Chanson numéro
Which, you know,
10, Royaume-Uni, 2
I have my
points.
thought about.
Chanson numéro 11.
I'm just messing. I'm
Belgique,
just
1
kidding. Don't
point.
take it too seriously.
Chanson
Te-
numéro 11, Belgique, 1 point.
La Grande-Bretagne.
Wait,
prend
how do
le
you say
large.
11 in
C'est
French?
la
Os?
Grande-Bretagne qui mène avec
Mélodie
14
os?
points. Terminé,
How do you say
merci.
it?
Et maintenant, j'appelle l'Italie. À vous, Italie.
Hello, Italy.
L'Italie qui n'a que 6 points, qui ne peut pas
Yeah,
voter
Austria
pour
got the
elle.
12 from Finland. Yeah, that's true.
Chanson numéro 1, France, 1 point.
11. 11. 11.
Chanson numéro 2, Danemark, 1 point.
This Italian spokesperson is stuck in the pizza oven or something. What happened?
Chanson
Someone
numéro
just whistled.
5, Pays-Bas, 7 points.
7
Grosse
points.
prise.
What's that? 7? Did they just get 7 points?
Chanson
In one
numéro
go.
6, Allemagne, 1 point.
That's all.
Terminé.
That's all. Terminé? Yes.
Merci.
Yes.
Eh
Et la
bien,
flèche remonte.
les Pays-Bas remontent en flèche avec
So
17
Italy
points.
basically gave
Et
Netherlands the
maintenant,
win this year, I
j'appelle
guess.
le Danemark.
À vous, le Danemark.
7 points to Pays-Bas. Oh, always trusted Dave to call in from a
Numéro 1,
pulse.
France, 4 points.
On fait au Danemark.
4 points to France.
Speak slowly, please.
Speak slowly, please.
Number
7.
Uh-huh. 1.
How many?
Okay.
1
Beggars can't be
Alors,
choosers.
chanson numéro 7, Suède, 1 point.
Tusen tack.
Chanson numéro 8, Suisse, 2 points.
There it is.
Pardon, chanson numéro
10.
10.
10.
How many marks?
1.
1 mark.
1.
Alors, chanson numéro 10, Grande-Bretagne, 1 point.
Yes.
And then number 11, Belgium, 2 marks.
Chanson numéro 11, Belgique, 2 points. Merci beaucoup.
Speak slowly, please.
Et il n'y a plus que la
Maintenant,
France à voter.
j'appelle la France. À vous, France.
Alors là, attention.
Pour la France,
2 points
chanson
d'avance.
numéro
So
Seulement
Netherlands
pour
on
les Pays-Bas sur la
17
Grande-Bretagne.
and UK on 15.
Chanson numéro 3.
People are just starting applauding when
Italie,
Italy gets
3
points
points.
for whatever reason.
La chanson numéro 5, Pays-Bas, 4 points.
Ooh, it's done there.
Chanson
That's
numéro
where they
5,
won.
Pays-Bas,
You just got 4
4
points in one
points.
go. That's it.
Chanson numéro 6,
Fini.
Allemagne,
Terminé.
2 points.
Chanson numéro 10,
Numéro
6. Allemagne, 2 points.
Speak slowly,
chanson
please.
numéro 10, Royaume-Uni, 1 point.
Chanson numéro 10, Royaume-Uni, 1 point.
Qui doit finir second, je crois.
Terminé, merci. Eh bien, c'est facile à voir. Ce sont les Pays-Bas qui gagnent ce soir ce 4e Grand Prix Eurovision avec la chanson numéro 5, c'est-à-dire un peu. La deuxième chanson, dans l'ordre,
Okay,
est la
we're still waiting.
chanson numéro 16, qui est la chanson de la Grande-Bretagne,
What's going on?
avec 16 points.
We can just say, okay, Netherlands, you won.
Et enfin,
Ooh.
la chanson numéro 3 est la France,
Okay, yes, France
avec
came in third.
15 points.
Et oui.
Yes.
Alors, je vais demander
Et oui,
à
oui, 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 oui.
Teddy Scholten,
Oui, 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 oui.
l'interprète des Pays-Bas, de bien vouloir venir sur la scène pour recueillir son prix.
Hello again,
Des mains de
Teddy.
Monsieur Jean d'Arcy.
Avec son chef d'orchestre, Dolph van der Linden.
Dolph van der Linden again. He can
La
never
chanson
catch a break, you
a
know.
été interprétée par Teddy Scholten, compositeur.
We're just pausing there for a brief moment because I think we have a message from Darren, but I need to blow my nose first. So, I will be back in 1 minute, and then we will listen to what Darren has to say. See you very, very soon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn our attention to Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, I can't hear you.
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result.
Okay, wait. Why is the volume always so low? There we go.
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result for Eurovision 1959. Tonight we've had 180 voters. One of those 180 voters is new from the UK. That's also the most voters we've had so far in season 2. We've had 123 -3s and 83 predictions. So now it's time to go Grooty.
Thank you very much, Darren. 180, you say? That's, yeah, we're just climbing and climbing, getting more and more, which of course also means speak louder, please. Which of course also means that there's more talking for me to do, but I don't mind as long as we get more and more people getting part, and as long as it, the thing just keeps expanding, and that's kind of cool. I'm switching over to this tab, and then I need to click a few buttons, that button, and then this one, And then Jensen Button, and there we go, yes. Look at that. Grand Prix Gru Division 1959 de la chanson européenne. Yes. And it's time to find out who won our 1959 watch-along. Let's go. Hello, Arno. Sup, mate? The first point... Yes, I will remember to speak slowly. And then I can tell you that our first 12 points of tonight goes to the UK. This is the first time ever, I believe, in our Season 2 watch-alongs that the UK are in the lead. Take a photo, it'll last longer. Philippe E, 2712. Some points for Sweden, some points for Netherlands, and some 12 going to Monaco. Bring out the air guitars. Ivanik Punk. The next one to vote. We still got 2 countries on 0. 10 points to Belgium there. And the 12 going to Monaco. Monaco are in the lead. I repeat, this is not a drill. Mon ami Pierrot is about to win our watch-along voting. How toch van mij? Yes, good name. I approve. Everyone's off the mark now. So Denmark got a 10 there. And Netherlands is back in the lead with a 12 there. Monaco got nothing. Fam was not a fan. Okay, Jason, let's see where the points go. Got some for Switzerland, some for France. Everyone's already in double digits. Nice to see. And the UK gets a 12. I like how spread out the votes are so far. Everyone's getting points, you know, which is really nice to see. Simon is our 6th juror. Coco Dance. Why do I have to be reminded of that in a 1959 watch-along? No. The UK got a 12, so now we have 1 point between our top 2. Monaco still within the top 3 there, followed by Belgium and Austria. Utu gives 8 more points for Monaco, 10 for the Netherlands, and a 12 for the UK, who now take over the lead again. This is now the second time in Season 2 that the UK has been leading a watch-along voting. Speaking of the UK, Carr is up next in the voting order. Got some points for Germany, some points for Netherlands, and even more points for the UK. Looky. Groot's Grandma from Lithuania. So of course going to be quite a while before we introduce Lithuania into our watch-alongs, but we'll get there sooner or later. 93, I want to say, is their first attempt. Let's see if they can avoid a last place by then. The UK, however, keeps racking up the points here. Another 12. Vicky Vision gives 8 points to the UK, 10 points to Italy, and the Douce Pois for the Netherlands. So yeah, we have a very clear top 2 here. Oh, it's 1994. You're absolutely correct. Lithuania didn't join until 94. You're absolutely correct. Silly me. Jon Jakobsen, 10 points to Denmark, up in the top 3 there. And 12 points to France. I completely missed it. France. And they go into 7th place with that. Here's Al from Germany. Why is Augustin so low? It's a banger. It is a banger, but people don't like it that much, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta vote for some songs you like more. 12 points to Monaco here from Al. And Monaco up in the top 3. Can't say I expected that heading into this watch-along. Colin from Ireland, next one to vote. Sweden now down in last, actually. 10 points to Germany there. And the 12 going to the UK. So the UK is starting to pull away at the top. Netherlands still in 2nd, quite comfortably though. And then Germany is now in 3rd. Sing Little Louise. Yes, might be getting some points for the UK here. Switzerland gets quite a few there. 10 points to the UK. and a 12 to Netherlands, who are now spot on 100. Indeed. Annie from Germany, next up. Got some lower scores on the board there, no movement from those. 8 points to Germany, still in third. 10 points to the UK, still in first. And a 12 to Netherlands, still in second. So no movement from any of those points from Annie. As their compatriot, Jere, der Ke und Kralle Jere aus Leipzig. It's a great name. Austria also gets 10 points, and now Austria is up in the top 3. Whew! UK with another 12, with Austria in the top 3. Mad. Anxelu from Spain, the next one to vote here. Switzerland and Sweden are proper going at it for last place here. The UK with a 10 and Netherlands with a 12. Watching this in horror, having Italy third in my prediction. Well, they're currently third from bottom, so yeah, you might be wrong on that one. We'll see. Der Count Card Disco aus das. Yeah, I mean it's a solid one to reference here. 10 more points for Austria, and it's still up in third. You know, nice to see. The UK with another 12. I know it's early, but these votes don't make sense. It's the votes of the community. How dare you? This community always gets everything right, obviously. That's a lie. But still, 12 points to the UK here. Sing Little Birdie is now 44 points ahead in the lead. Austria is higher than Belgium, pardon. Austria is higher than, 7 other countries. Yes. Augustin. I like that. Yeah, I do like. Look at the battle at the very bottom. Oh, Switzerland racking up a big one there. Elias can't be too satisfied with the current standings. Let's just say that. But yeah, everything's very close. There's no punching bag this year, which is really, really nice. I mean, obviously in 58 we kind of had 2 punching bags who just battled it out for last place. Same in 57, really. Switzerland gets another 12 here from Jeffrey, which means that Switzerland is now closing in on the top half here, after being in last place, of course, not long ago. Augustin is just an unpopular song. Not a lot of people are passionate about it. I think Swedish people like it for the most part. Most Swedish people really like it, if I know my Swedes correctly. Adrian here gave 12 more points to the UK, so it's 36 points ahead now. John of America, Lala counters 0. Wait, were there zero Lalas in in this year? That seems... Okay. The UK got another 12. Denmark is now up in third place. Next up is Legel Morris. And we got 8 points to Sweden. 10 points to Austria, up into third. And 12 to Italy. And Italy moves ahead of France there. Augustin is quite liked among Swedish Eurofans. Yeah, I think the thing with Augustin is that it's very, very... it's charmingly old-fashioned in terms of its lyrics and such. It sounds really old, and that makes it sound really fun for Swedish people. Der Count Kalypso aus Schweden. Good stuff. Austria with another... Is Austria going to get a top 3 finish this year? That would be the surprise. I don't remember where Austria finished in season 1, but they definitely were not top 3, I can tell you that much. Sing Little Ricus the Possum, maybe 12 points to the UK. There we go. But yeah, I don't remember the results that well from our first season. I think Germany might have been third in the season 1, but Austria was if Austria gets a top 3, that would be a surprise. Mateusz from Poland gives 12 points to Monaco. Monaco very comfortably into that top half as well. It was low. 8th. Austria finished 8th in our season 1, and it's currently up in 3rd. That means you never know. That's kind of the fun part as well, because it could easily be in your head oh, the results will be predictable because we've already had a season 1, as Austria gets another 12 here from I Am Robot. But if it could easily be okay, yeah, we already know what the results from season 1 were, so now we already know what the results from season 2 will be, but they're not you know, they're not identical, and that's part of the fun for sure. Zuna here, 12 more points for the UK, who are starting to run away with it, let's be real. Netherlands very steadily in second as well. Predicted Austria last. Don't I look stupid? I mean, it could still happen. Since everyone keeps racking up points, you know, anything could happen. I don't think the UK is finishing last, but other than that, you know. Belgium with another 12 here from Runarion. And that just means that it keeps swinging at the bottom. Everyone's moving around all the time. Raptor here. Some points for the bottom few songs here as well. Some points for the Netherlands. 10 to the UK. And 12 to Germany, up in third. Nice, there is no clear last place. Yeah, always nice to see. Like, a lot of songs could finish last. We have a very clear bottom 5 at the moment, and they're all so close to each other. They're separated by 8 points. The other Darren, from Cornwall, exclamation mark. 12 more points for the UK there. But look at, like, the 7th to 11th. 8 points in it. It's kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. Dorit from Israel here. Some more points for the Netherlands. 10 to Denmark. And the 12 to Italy. Okay. So Italy puts a little bit of a gap down to the rest of those songs at the bottom there. Did not expect Switzerland bottom 3. I mean, there's just too many songs to vote for this year, I suppose. Matthew ESC from Canada here gives 12 points to Denmark, who are up in third. Denmark have a pretty good, 58 they didn't do too well in our watch along, if I remember correctly now. But of course they have won, and they're definitely heading towards another top 5, it seems, with this year as well. Megan's Hair gives 12 points to the Netherlands, who are 70 points ahead of Germany, and 65 points behind the UK. Elibod, only 1 point to the UK there. 8 points to Austria, 10 points to Italy, who are now above 100, and a 12 to Germany, still in third. Anne from Czechia, it's the 37th juror. Got 8 points for Austria, 10 points for Monaco, still in it up there, very comfortably, and another 12 for the Netherlands. Yes. Sing Little Pepper, sure, why not? Some of the lower scores there. 8 points for Germany. Might get something big for the UK here with the referenced name. Indeed we do. 311 points now for the UK, which is spot on 200 more than Italy, who are, you know, next to it. Mihailo from Serbia is our 39th juror. And we got 10 points coming in here for the Netherlands and 12 to the UK. Again, the UK are doing very, very well in this year. Eric Vision, first time in jury. Welcome, welcome, Eric. Some points there for the bottom few songs, closing the gaps up, I suppose. 10 points to the Netherlands and the 12 to Italy. And Italy is starting to creep up to Monaco there, who are currently still occupying 6th place. Ellen, good morning. Let's see, some points coming in here. We got some points from Monaco, some points for Germany. And where do the big ones go? To the UK. Thought I was doing Austria a favor, giving it 1 point. Yeah, well, it's gotten 156 other points as well. Annie.n gives some points for Netherlands here, some points for Italy, and a 12 to the UK. It's starting to look quite comfortable for the Brits. Tibor from Germany. Got some movement on the bottom half there. Italy is now very close to Monaco. Never mind. And the 12 to Switzerland. Look at that. Belgium back down to last place. Switzerland, France and Sweden very close to each other. Empo from the Netherlands. Lost on the jury back in season 1, 2018. and celebrated birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Empo. I don't think you voted yesterday, but nice to see you today. Switzerland moved 2 places there with a 10, and Monaco got a 12. And then Cecilia. You're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence lately. 12 points to Italy anyway. Nothing for the UK. Look at that. Der A und W Kalypso aus Malta. You know, it's sometimes you just gotta tip your hat and say, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. 10 points for Austria. And the 12 going to Switzerland. That's an entire top 3 blank from Mr. Vandelay there. Interesting. Mon ami Krishna. Yes, I like more references, more good stuff. 10 points for Belgium, who are now very close to 100 points as well. 12 points to Monaco. It's very difficult, like you can't really make up like where everyone will finish. It's still very unpredictable in that sense. Glues and Mars from Portugal. He's back here voting. We got some points for France. Some points for Belgium. Sweden is now back in lost. That's how, you know, it can just change down there. Switzerland with another 12 here. Cancelled my trip to Malta. Spoody from France. Some points for Monaco here. Monaco only... Okay, I was about to say 1 point away from 4th place, but then Denmark got a 10, and the UK gets a 12. We're a bit more than halfway through the voting now. Through the jury voting, I should say. Next up is Moro Ami Ferry, which I suppose is like 2 references in 1, which is good stuff, good stuff. We got 12 points to Austria. Everyone on the 3 digits points. Yes, lovely to see, to be honest. And we're only like a bit more than halfway through the jury vote, and we're already on those scores, which is really nice. Sweden moving 2 places. That like the battle for last place is so close. It's kind of cool, actually. I'm actually a bit like, okay, Netherlands got another 12 there, but France being down in last place, I don't know. I mean, they finished 3rd in real life, of course, but it's just a bit unpredictable for me, I suppose. Lord No Recap Morg, 1st of Yugoslavia. Don't lie. Roddy Roo. Don't lie. We know you used the recap. You just gotta use what's in here to figure that out. Elendil from Yugoslavia. Some points for Sweden here. 10 points to the Netherlands. And the 12 to Denmark, up in 3rd. Alright. Next up is Henny. Voting here, some points for France there. We got a 10 for the UK. And the 12 going to Germany. We have a tie for 3rd. 3rd to 6th is super close. Yeah, it definitely is. 26 points between those. Netherlands has definitely pulled quite a gap down to the rest of them, and then it's far behind the UK as well, of course. In beetje strava. Ooh, hello boys, sing. There's so many references in here that my head is spinning. 12 more points for the Netherlands anyway. Next up is Sing 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 Little Scylla. Maybe some points for the UK then. Maybe. We got Germany and Denmark still going at it with a tie for 3rd. 10 points to the Netherlands and 12 points to the UK. Italy was 4th in season 1. What is going on here? Was it really? Huh. See, that's why you can never expect anything from the season 1 results, I suppose. Well, you can expect a little bit. Like, but yeah, you know, still. Things can be unpredictable. ESC found France here. 12 points to Denmark here. Going up to 3rd again. Mike TV's top 2 teddies. Netherlands and the UK, I presume. Was I correct? Yes, I was indeed. ESC George from Italia with 10 points to Monaco there, and a 12 to Ciao Bambino. Sana Mrs. Spava with some points here. Denmark back up to 3rd place. Monaco getting 8. Sweden getting 10. Big one. And the 12 points to Austria. Austria very close to 3rd place here as well. Like, it's quite intriguing. Like, who's gonna get 3rd here? We definitely have a few shouts. And who's gonna miss out on the top 5 out of these, you know? At the moment it's looking like Monaco, but we don't know. Belgium getting 10 points here from No Name. And 12 points to the Netherlands. The UK have not won yet. Let's be honest here. Could get a bunch of blanks, and you know the televote has a lot to say as well. There are 90 people compiled in the televote. Azorian Guy gives 8 points to Denmark, 10 points to the Netherlands, and the 12 to the UK. Who's next? Who is next? That would be Honor from Turkey. And both Belgium and France just moved ahead of Sweden on a tie-break. They're all on 140 points now. And the 12 points to the UK as well. Hello, Georgia. Welcome. Dr. Seger är ung, han är kung, han är grann och populär. Indeed. I agree. 10 points to Sweden. Good stuff. And a 12 to Switzerland. Switzerland very close to Italy now. Only 8 points between those two. The ballad was my favorite in this year. Lycan. Can Switzerland overtake Italy now then? I think so. There we go. It's up on 201 points now. Let UK finish last. I don't think the UK will finish last. Not in this year. They've gotten quite a few points already to make sure that doesn't happen. Alex Sela, first time in the jury. Welcome to the jury, Alex Sela. And the 12 goes to Germany, back up in 3rd. Next up, Joey. What's up, Joey? From Austria. Will Austria get some points? Yeah, there we go. 8 points to Austria. 10 points to Italy, who are back up in 7th. And the 12 to the UK. So the UK is almost 100 points ahead of the competition. The Netherlands is way more than 100 points ahead of the rest of the competition. So, yeah, that says something. Pieman from Portugal gives 8 points to Germany. 10 points to the UK. And 12 points to Switzerland, back up in 7th. As soon as the voting ends, I'm going to listen to Augustin. Sure, I'll join you in that. Der Yashin und Kalypso aus Wien. Sure. Good stuff. 10 points to Denmark, back up in 3rd, and the Netherlands gets the 12. Apologies. Paulina from Israel with some lower points there. No movement from those. We got 8 points to Denmark, 10 points to the Netherlands, and 12 points to the UK. And now we have exactly 100 points separating the UK from the Netherlands. Indeed. Sama from Spain is the next one to vote here. And the lower points are right there. We have 10 points to France and a 12 going to the Netherlands. Nothing for the UK. Dancing Dodo. Well, Sing Little Dodo Birdie is what it says on the screen, but it's the user Dancing Dodo. Gives 10 points to Denmark and the 12 going to the UK. Cabbage. Hello, Cabbage. Gives 8 points to France. Gives 10 points to Switzerland. And gives 12 points to Monaco. So Switzerland, briefly, very, very briefly, up on the top half there. But Monaco pushed it back down. Teacup from Romania. With some lower points there. We got 8 more points for Switzerland. 10 points for Belgium. And the 12 going to Austria. It's quite intriguing like how close this battle for last place still is, and the fact that all 3 of them like keep racking up points every now and again. Like that's of course hasn't happened in the other few watch-alongs. Like the songs at the very bottom, they most usually just get blanked all the time. But here, they just keep getting points. Kalypso gives 12 points to Italy there. Italy slipped back to 8th, but they're still in the mix in that battle for 6th for sure. Beetje. Good stuff, I approve. We'll see if Netherlands, yeah, they get 8 points there. 10 points to Denmark. Denmark's kind of made that 3rd place theirs now. And 12 points to Italy again. Paracelsa from Switzerland gives 8 points to Switzerland. Okay. 10 points to Austria and the 12 to Denmark. Yeah, Denmark could get 3rd here, you know. They keep extending the gap. Alice only gives them 1 point though. That could come back to bite them. Yeah, 10 points to Germany, so catching up a little bit there. And the 12 to the UK, who are almost on 600 points now. We still have 12 jurors to go, and then the entire televote. Philippe is the next one to vote here. Italy and Switzerland currently tied as well, I just saw. And Monaco, of course, very, very close ahead of them. 12 more points for Denmark. Is Denmark heading for another top 3 finish here? That would be impressive, I would say. Robin from France gives 8 points to Germany, 10 points to UK, and 12 points to Denmark again. What can you say? What can you say? Monchi from Czechia, 10 jurors to go. 8 points to the UK there, 10 points to Germany, and the 12 going to Denmark again. What's going on? Vad är det som händer? Philippe. We had Philippa not too long ago. Now we have Philippe from Portugal. 10 points to the Netherlands. And 12 to the UK. Yeah, UK is up over ahead of 600 points now. Don't think they will break the points record from Italy in the last watch-along, of course, but they have quite a lot of points. They do. D. Dot here gives 12 points to the UK again. Next up is Moon from Ukraine, with 8 points to Austria, 10 points to France, which it puts them very close to Sweden down there, of course, and another 12 to yes. Austria and Sweden and Monaco tie for victory. Sweden is not winning this, I can tell you that much. Monaco back onto the top half now with Sing Big Birdie. And the 12 goes again to the UK. 137 points now ahead of second place, and 100 points spot on separating Netherlands and Denmark for second. In Jotje, sure, another Dutch reference there. France now moves away from 10th place, pushes Sweden down there. Welcome back, France, to 10th place because Sweden got the 12. Yanis, 4 jurors to go. Sweden now up into 200 points as well, I just realized. 10 points to Austria, and the 12 going to Netherlands. Seems like Belgium has kind of made that last place in the jury vote anyway. Theirs now. We only have 3 jurors to go. They need a 12 or something to get back in it here. Aventime from Finland gives 8 points to Italy there. 10 points to Switzerland, who are now taking the spot in the top half. Belgium does get a 12. Is back on. It's back on. They will obviously not... Well, they could get 200 points, yeah. France on 198 now. Vanokas gives 8 more points for Austria. Austria back up in 4th place here. 10 points to Italy. And 12 to Monaco, who are back into the top half again. And final juror is yours truly. And these are his points. So France joins the 200 points club, which means Belgium's the only one left below 200. No real surprise where my points go. They look like that. And this, of course, means that the jury standings are complete. They look as follows, as you can see right there. Now we will reveal the televote results. To find out who will actually win and who will actually finish in whatever position, you can take a little image in your head. You can really pay attention to how close it is between Germany and Austria there for 4th place. They only have 2 points between them. Monaco, Switzerland and Italy, also very close, all 3 of those. Sweden, France and Belgium still battling it out for last place. They have got some gaps now lately. But yeah, let's find out how the televote ends up looking at this as well. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up. Italy does kind of ruin my prediction. Well, Italy could get 10,000... No, they can't. But they could get, 600 points here. And then things will turn on their head. Let's take a look. Belgium. We'll start off with you, Bob Benny. And you got 142 televote points. Not good. I think Belgium just finished last here now. I don't think that's enough to beat anyone, to be completely honest. France will get how many televote points? 220. So yeah, they finish ahead of Belgium. Might finish ahead of someone else as well. We'll see. Sweden up next to get their points. Augustin gets 242 televote points, which means that a minimum of 9th place is confirmed for Sweden. A minimum of 10th is confirmed for France. Italy next up to get points, and Italy gets 263, so everyone's just getting more than the previous so far. Televote ranking is the same as the jury ranking so far. Switzerland up next, and Switzerland gets how many televote points? 331. That's a big score. Could overtake Monaco with that, of course. Maybe someone else as well. Monaco up next to get some points. And Monaco will receive 291. So I think, yeah, Switzerland has overtaken Monaco for a spot on the top half. However, Monaco could still, get a spot on the top half if someone else gets very little here. Austria gets 280. That's still enough to overtake everyone who's gotten points so far. They go up to 2nd for the moment. And that's, of course, a spot in the top 5 confirmed for Austria. Germany gets 424 televote points, which puts them on almost 800 points in total. Denmark up next. Only 3 countries to go, of course. Denmark gets 410 televote points, which puts them ahead of Germany. That's, of course, a minimum of a top 3 finish for Denmark. Confirmed. Will probably become 3rd place as well, because Netherlands were quite ahead. Netherlands gets how many points? They get 585, which puts them above 1,000 comfortably. Now, sorry. In order to win, the UK will need how many points? 441. I think they have more than that, but we'll see. They get 682, so once again, almost doubling their score. That's become like a recurring theme, that the winner pretty much doubles the score that they had from the jury vote, very close to it anyway. And these are the final standings. The UK is our 1959 winner, ahead of the Netherlands and Denmark, rounding out the top 3, with Germany and Austria also making the top 5. Switzerland in 6th, Monaco in 7th, Italy in 8th, Sweden, France, Belgium rounding out the scoreboard. The predictions. 75 people predicted the UK in 1st, and 64 predicted the Netherlands to finish up in 2nd. Only 12 of you also managed to get Denmark in 3rd. I think that's well done. I think I predicted Germany in 3rd, but Denmark got there. and 7 of you had Germany in 4th, and those are here. However, 1 out of you on screen here now also managed to get both, see if I remember, Austria in 5th and Switzerland in 6th. And that was Rodu, 1959. Congratulations, well done. That's a very impressive way of just predicting the entire top 6. Let's see if that also got you high on the actual, you know, the thing that matters. You got 591 points here on the prediction game, which is very, very good. It's actually not going to get you on the medals table, which is kind of crazy considering you predicted the entire top 6 correctly. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. In the top 3 of the prediction game, we had Samantha. This is a very good score. Only a few countries here off by 1 place. Belgium, Switzerland, and the UK being spot on. Sorry. In 2nd place, with... okay. Let's just refresh the page then. I can't click on the person in 2nd place. In beetje, Charlie, you won with 597 points. I'm terribly sorry to whoever finished in 2nd. I can't click your name. Nothing happens. Sometimes, you know, things happen, but it will, of course, be on the website very, very soon, so you can find out who that is. The main thing here, in beetje, Charlie, you had the same amount of points as Samantha, but you predicted earlier. You predicted yesterday night, and Samantha predicted also yesterday night, 9 minutes after you did. Sometimes that's what you lose out on. Sometimes that's what you miss out on. You predicted 9 minutes later, and that makes sure that you didn't win the prediction game. Sorry. But congratulations, Proper Charlie, for winning the prediction game. Well done to you as well, Samantha. You had the same amount of points, so take it as a moral victory, you know. Here's the prediction medal table. No one except for Sana Misespava still appears on it twice. The total score standings has a few people. Okay, Neapolitan Unirolls, you have a place. You have both a 4th and a 5th here, so that puts you on the total score table. And the percentage table, we still have Hiro Hachiko leading it because, well, you got a very good score in the one in the one edition you did predict in. But yeah, all of this will of course be able to watch on the website, so you can take a look at that when everything's published. Let's move on to the full results. These are the standings. 63.38% of the maximum possible points went to the UK. Very good score. 72 12s. Kind of a landslide. Let's be honest. That's huge. 28 people blanked the UK. 26 people blanked the Netherlands. So more people voted for the Netherlands, but yeah, I mean the UK got the big points here. The 12-point summary, we have all of the UK 12s here. There's a lot of them. 28 of them to the Netherlands here, 16 of them to Monaco. Welcome to Casper, who joined us now. You're a new voter. Sorry. 15 12s to Switzerland, quite intriguing as well. Switzerland being the favorite for so many. Austria with 12 there, 10 to both Denmark and Italy, and 9 for Germany there. 4 going to Sweden, and then 2 each for Belgium and France down there. And also the medal table, of course, for the countries. Monaco is the only country to not have anything now, but they've only participated once, and of course the next, you know, Eurovision year that we watch will of course be 1960. And some of you may know that Monaco has a chance of getting a top 5 finish for sure that year. I'm just throwing it out there. They have a very good song. So this will probably not stay the same for much longer. But Italy topping the medal table still with a 1st, a 2nd, and a 5th. Denmark now gets up into 2nd place on this. Like, when you think of Eurovision and you think of Denmark, would you ever expect them to be the 2nd most successful country? No, you wouldn't. But here we are. We've only done 4 editions of Eurovision Watchalongs, of course, but they are here. Legitimately so. And the UK rounding out the top 3 because they have less entries than Luxembourg in 4th here then. And yeah, that's it. That's alles. Das war alles. Now we will of course again take a look at our winner, and I will leave you with all of that for now. Take care of yourself, and be on the lookout for at the Discord server, because there may be some interesting announcements coming up. I can't confirm anything. I'm of course heading away on Friday to Kyrgyzstan, so I'll be gone for a little while, but there something may happen before that, so keep an eye on Discord and on my YouTube channel, wherever you feel like you find your news the best. And yeah, talk to you soon. Enjoy Sing Little Birdie, and thank you everyone for tuning in for tonight's watch along. It's been a blast once again. So yeah, much love, take care of yourselves, and bye.
Deux duettistes lui disent « Petit oiseau, écoute, voici Pearl Carr et Teddy Johnson. »
Petit oiseau qui vient de Grande-Bretagne, c'est un voyage courant, Jacqueline, de la Grande-Bretagne à la Riviera.
L'orchestre est placé sous la direction d'Eric Robinson.
Merci.
Sing, 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 little birdie, sing, sing, sing it. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
There's a tree in the meadow, and that's where I long to be. Neath the bird on the branch.
Neath the branch on a tree.
Neath the tree in the meadow, where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
Where we carved our initials there for all the world to see. Neath the bird on the branch.
Neath the branch on a tree.
Where we promised our true love for all eternity. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. When the years pass on by and we're wed, you and I,
and the bluebirds are singing their sweet love songs in the sky,
we will dream of that bird
and the branch on a tree,
and the tree in the meadow where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love.
Deux oiseaux qui ont du corps, en tout cas, si je peux me permettre cette expression.